Hello again, everyone. Saki here, and welcome back to another episode of Planet Zoo Career Mode. And when we last left off, we started branching out on the middle island. In between episodes, what I've done is I've hired a lot more staff, about 3 extra staff per position, to help sort of curb the needs of the dirtiness and cleanliness. As you can see, the Gemsbach have been pretty busy, just sort of letting her fly and letting her rip. So hopefully Polly McCabe can get out the pooper scooper and get back going. And looks like our grizzly bears are hanging on just barely with all kinds of disease. Then we've got some cleanliness risk, and that's why I've hired a whole bunch of extra caretakers here. And vet research is done. That'll be the first step of the grizzly bear. We're going to keep on researching the grizzly bear, but let's say... Fern, you start researching bordeliosis, and using our first research for our grizzly bear, we can see exactly what we've unlocked so far. Let's look at said grizzly, and we have unlocked a toy enrichment, food level 2, a fun fact, and food enrichment. So a very good level for us here. Looking at the enrichment, though, the bears are satisfied. So that is all well and good. Vets are on the job. And today, nice, report ready for viewing. So no education, we got a 4-star rating. So that should carry over into our gold standard here, because we only needed to get a 3. But today, we need to put down 2 more habitat species. What I want to do real quick before we get started, however, is get a duplicate on and start putting down some benches along this very long walkway. I'm pretty sure that people are going to be pretty tuckered out by the end of it. And we'll put down one right there just for good measure. So yeah, it looks like cleanliness is starting to really creep up. So hopefully our zookeepers can get on that. Diseased Gemsbach and diseased American bison, it's all going down really quick. And giraffe and habitat 12 disease risk. So, yep, the bison be pooping a lot. And we've got keepers on the way. Luckily, their keeper hut and the vet clinic isn't too far away. So hopefully we can keep that going. So today... let's go ahead and take a look at what we're doing. Oh, 2,000 people. I don't want to spend the marketing money just yet. We might be able to get that naturally without marketing, but that would go a long way in improving the zoo, minus the education bump, of course. So we need, oh, we're down to 11, and we did have 12. Now, what did we have that we don't have anymore? Was it? No, it wasn't the elephant. The Gemsbach, grizzly bear, mandrill, Nyala, plain zebra, titan beetle. And we've got a lot of titan beetles. I'm pretty sure, yes indeed, they are unhappy. I'm pretty sure that the titan beetle just needs 2. So 6 and 7. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Send to storage. That will leave 1 male. And then we'll keep the 2 females in there. 2, 3. Storage. And storage. Okay, so... let's see. Is that too much still? 1 to 7. Okay, so that... they should be fine now. The exhibit needs to be cleaned. So hopefully a keeper can get on that pretty soon. In fact, here comes the keeper with a little wipe. And now everything is awesome. Sweet, let's go to exhibit trading and see if we can select all and release them to the wild for 27 conservation credits. Trying to build up those credits for the Siberian tiger is going to be key. Sort by the welfare. Yeah, the giraffe are the lowest, but everyone else is looking really good. So I think, yeah, I mean, disease or cleanup on aisle 3 for sure. Lots of disease going around. The Gemsbach are diseased. The bison is diseased. Our veterinarian is going to be all go no quit for the time being. That is for sure. All right, so what I'll do is I'll take a look at the zoo and look at the exhibits and see if we have any empty exhibits and see what animal needs to be put back in its place. So I will be right back. All right, so I had a little bit of an epiphany. In the early stages, we found out that the spotted hyena that was in here, this space was way too small. But this 12,099 feet would be perfect for our Gemsbach. So let's try a mass move here. Let's go select all. Let's go move and move them into the spotted hyena den, which is absolutely empty right now. So that's going to be a little bit of a change. We will we'll pull out all of the things that don't fit the Gemsbach and see if we can make this a little bit better. We're going to use this space a little bit better for the Gemsbach since they don't need any water and these fences are good enough for sure. That will allow us to put, say, the spotted hyenas over here where they have a lot more room to roam and a lot more expandable area as well. So I think that will work out. So our keepers are already on the way, pulling our Gemsbach, running down the bridge and getting them over to this enclosure right here. Once our Gemsbach comes in, we will go ahead and get them all set. So I will do that in a moment and be right back. All right, Gemsbach Sakala has been moved. Let's go ahead and adjust that terrain. Yeah, more than enough walking space, so we need a whole lot less soil and a whole lot more sand. So let's go ahead and get in some coarse sand. And just increase that over here. Get that sand right up there. And then once we do that, does this count? Yeah, it does indeed look like so. Yeah, we can just keep on keeping on until we get all of the soil gone. I don't know exactly where the rest of this soil is, but we'll keep on brushing until it goes away. I mean, that's pretty much everywhere in this space. We got plenty of sand. There we go. Just barely. It may be in this building, but we're at 20% soil, which is good enough. It may be these rocks as well. So we've pretty much sanded it out. So that's plenty of shelter, plenty of terrain goodness. Let's go ahead and get the enrichment items back in here for our Gemsbach. Species, Gemsbach. And then we'll put in the barrel feeder. That will be there. And put in the rubbing pillar. That will be there. So that is full enrichment. Then we just need our water pipe and our feeding trough. So there we go. Now what I think we can do is go ahead and call the vet for the one incubating bordeliosis. And let's make sure that this is actually a work zone. It should be in work zone number 1. Yes, indeed. Oh, that ATM wasn't in work zone 1. We didn't assign the ATMs. They might be breaking down. We might be sacrificing some happiness there for people who want to pull out money. All right, so the Gemsbach will go ahead and take that place. And a lot of disease running around like crazy. And there goes the vet. Gemsbach should be fine. Offspring due. Okay. Now that leaves us a wide open area here that we can put in some spotted hyena. This particular place is 6,900 feet. So let's look at spotted hyena and see what they need to be happy. So they need 12,500 feet. They don't need water. 2 males, 2 females. All right, so let's see if we can extend this barrier out just a bit. Grab these corners and make do. Okay, so I believe maybe this rock is in the way. Let's move that right along the edge. Now allow us to really pull that out. And that's 8,000 feet. All right, so what we can do is temporarily delete this path and extend this out. So I'll go ahead and get this thing set up for our spotted hyena and get them delivered. Yeah, and we can do money. So let's go ahead and get 2 males for cash and 2 females for cash. That way we have them in the trading center, and then I'll do some work around here. So I will be right back. All right, just getting some enrichment items down for our hyena. So that's it for the toy. Now we need some food enrichment, and unfortunately, we don't know any good food enrichment for them, so they'll have to stay at 50%. But other than that, they look to be okay. And 91% certainly isn't bad. We've put educational speakers all the way around for our hyenas, so hopefully people will feel the need to donate. That's one thing that we need to do as well, is duplicate up some donation bins as they walk around. And then coming this other way as well. Let's also put down some seating right here next to the education speakers, just in case they want to relax and listen to facts about the hyena. That would be pretty cool. And let's also put down some trash bins, just in case. People are coming from Chief Beef and Gulpy, so it wouldn't hurt to keep some garbage cans handy. Now, how are we doing? 13 out of 14. They're fighting for alpha status. That's kind of what they do. And I believe if we put down the Siberian tiger, that will satisfy that requirement, and then we might be able to jump up right into gold status without too much effort. So what do we need for a Siberian tiger? That would be... Okay, so we don't have a Siberian tiger. So we basically just need to wait until a Siberian tiger becomes available. And then hopefully we would have the conservation credits to do it. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll go through the zoo, look at the animal enclosures, see if there are any animals we can release to the wild, and start building up some conservation credits. I think I'm also going to hop into our finances and do a family hour comedy show and late night talk show marketing campaign to really push the visitors up. So I will go ahead and filter through the zoo, see what we can release, and be right back. All right, so here's the situation that we are in. We need one more habitat species, and I want to put it down before we have to, before one of our animals die. If we have one, like say this elephant kicks the bucket and then we lose that habitat species. But the only thing that we can trade for right now that we don't have would be the cheetah. And the cheetah is 470 conservation credits. Let's go ahead and adopt, because I do not believe that we have a cheetah on the premises. Let's just take a look at our animals here and see. Nope, so just in the trade center. I freaked out there for a minute thinking that we already purchased another cheetah. So what we'll do is we will make this area over here the cheetah exhibit. We'll steer clear of this power grid. In fact, we might be able to put up some foliage, copy some of these plants over, and reduce this footprint a bit. But we need to get this cheetah down quick, fast, and in a hurry before anybody dies. Then that will basically unlock our gold approach where we can get the Siberian tiger, hopefully in the trading center after that. We've already done that. We're working on that. We've already got that, and we've already got that. So we'll be quite a way into our gold medal as soon as this gets put down. So let me run a path around here and get our cheetah down, and I will be right back. All right, cheetah on the way, ready to get our silver medal. As soon as this cheetah plops in, I'm sure old Scumbag will have something to say, but we'll work to make sure this cheetah is happy while he talks, because we don't really care what he thinks. And there we go, silver medal done.
Well, I never. I'm impressed. You're really turning this zoo around, aren't you? I'm not so sure about that grizzly bear, though. It's not nearly as grizzly as I was hoping. Rather a mild temperament, really. Still, the customers seem to like it. We've sold out of those bear plushies in the shop. I'm rather glad about that. They were a bit of a fire risk.
All right, so enough space, enough terrain. Now we just need some hard shelter. That should be fairly easy to do. Oh man, that's a massive shelter because we have the giraffe selected. Let's go ahead and select the cheetah and see what kind of, let's see, is this wooden shelter good enough for you? Can we do something like this? All right, sweet. So that is good. Now you just need some enrichment. We know you like a sprinkler. We know you like the fire hose ball, and that will improve your enrichment up just a bit. We also need the water pipe, and we also need a feeding trough or a food tray. Yeah, let's go large food tray. And that is everything set for our cheetah that we can do. So looking at the overall goal now, we need our Siberian tiger. We need to research the grizzly bear to level 3, which hopefully our veterinarian is still keeping on with the, yes indeed. So Tuan Bang is over halfway researching the grizzly bear, so we've got some work to do. Also, we were researching bordeliosis, which is, hey, done. All right, so that is vet research done. Let's see if we can move our vet to another disease, or do we keep Fern unoccupied, as it were? Yeah, let's keep Fern out there ready to tend to the animals. We'll keep Tuan researching that grizzly bear. And now we can see, can we get the Siberian tiger? Yes, indeed, right there we go. But we can't afford it. All right, so that is going to be a little bit of a thing. All right, grizzly bear level 2 research. Keep on keeping on with that. That will be level 2. And we need 2,200 people in here for 3 solid months. So really all we need then is research. Hopefully we can keep 2,200 solid, and I hope this doesn't reset. If we drop below 2,200 guests, does this go to 0? Or does it just pause and carry on? But we need conservation credits, and we need a lot of them. Luckily, we have a lot of animals in the zoo that I think we can trade away. Like, for example, when these African buffalo grow up, or perhaps some of these bison. We can also trade out, say, the cheetah or something like that, because we don't need them anymore. We've got a ton of mandrills, though. I think we'll be able to make up a lot of money with the mandrills. Let's see their habitat here. And then we want animals. Yeah, we've got 7 female and 2 males. What is the social group like? Can we drop that right down? No, we can't. That is the bare minimum of adults. So we need these animals to grow up. And then once we get the babies to grow up, we can send them out of the zoo. We've got 4 juveniles. So once those 4 juveniles grow up, we can get some conservation credits, but that is for another episode, another time. So next episode, I am hoping we can continue to have 2,200 guests in the zoo. hopefully our research will be done on the grizzly bear, and hopefully we can afford the Siberian tiger. It'll be a quick turnaround for gold, so hopefully we can get it done in the next episode. But I'll go ahead and finish off this cheetah exhibit off camera, because you know the drill by now. Put down some donation bins, put down some education speakers, and everything will be awesome. But that will do it for me in this episode of Planet Zoo, everyone. I'm going for gold next time, so we should be close to done. So like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you for the final Planet Zoo episode on Myers Lake Island Zoo. Take care.